Hey friends, so it's Tuesday, April 7th, and my goal today is to go through all my IKEA bags and organize. So my goal is to one, create piles for ThredUp, two, create a box to send through my Posh Club giveaway winner, and then also create about 20 to 30 mystery boxes, well, reseller boxes. And then I'm going to use some of the jeans and t-shirts and maybe some of the shirts that I can't salvage and turn them into a special project that I'm going to be making and selling. And then after that, anything that's left over, I hope to donate or just, get rid of. I hate to just get rid of things, but of course, those are going to be the items that are damaged and I know I can't get like a good resale price for. So stay tuned for this video as I take you through the process. So just a quick look. These are some of the bags, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think it's 12 here. And then I have some more on the shelf and they're filled with shirts, jeans, sweaters, jackets. These are all the items that I took out of my Poshmark closet. And it was funny, someone asked me, was I closing my closet? And no, these are items that I took out. I went from 1,200 items to my Poshmark closet to currently about 420. And that is the streamline and keep me on track. I'm currently selling shoes, bags, a lot of lingerie. Of course, because we're in the house, people are buying pajamas and lingerie to lounge around. And it just helps me. I'm making more sales and I can stay on track. I don't pay anyone for like a VA service or anything. So now I can share my whole closet easily a couple times a day. And I see a better return for quality items and the time that I have spent. Okay, so I am still in the process. Right now I'm creating piles. Certain bags have certain things in it. Like this bag over here is men's items and I want to go through those and create like a couple men's boxes. But then I have like a J. Crew pile. I have a Levi's pile. I have a Lucky Brand pile. Let's see. Just all these. The bags over here. These are things I'm keeping. And here's a pile over here. And I'm gonna pan around. These are bags that I'm still going through. My goal is to like at least get everything out of the bags and identified in piles before the day is over. So again, stay tuned. So I'm down here on the floor sorting items to go into my mystery boxes. Just trying to figure out what kind of boxes I want to put together. As I indicated probably earlier, I have together some tops and a couple dress boxes so far. I have a ton of men's swim trunks. So I'm going to be pulling those out and putting those together. Maybe I can sell a bunch of those. I don't know. For someone who probably sells on like eBay. But here I have like all these, I think I'm doing about 4 or 5 top boxes because I have some name brand and some small brands. This is one of my favorite, this Flying Tomato top. I've had it for a while, but now this really, I'm so excited. It gives me a really great way of getting rid of inventory in my closet. Like I'm feeling the weight of everything just fall off of me, and I suggest everyone try it. It's really such an inexpensive way to get rid of things and then donating some things on the other end. I'm going to put together not a short box, but I'm putting together a box that's going to be like a mixed box of things. I have like all these great like shorts, so even if people are quarantined, they want to get out of the house, walk around. I have tons of bathing suits and things. I'm really going to whittle my closet down to just like swimsuits. I'm so amazed that I decided to do this because originally it was just to get rid of items that I had already taken out of my closet. And now I'm just going to really get rid of, whittle it down to 200 items. I have 450 items in my closet and I think I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. So stay tuned for the rest of my cleanup. And again, thank you for following this journey. It's really a beautiful thing. It really is. I suggested you try it. Okay, so friends, one last look around my room. I just cleaned this room. If you've been following me on Instagram or looked at a video that I recently put out, how I clean and organize, here's all the bags from me taking inventory out. So the room almost looks like I didn't clean it because I have so much stuff. This is a pile that I'm putting into a reseller box. And back here, there's a pile right there. I have 3 piles left. Everything else is boxed up here. I already sent my ThredUp boxes out with Thomas today. And I sold a couple reseller boxes. So here's my prep for my reseller boxes. I wrote on the side what they are. So all I have to do is stick a thank you note in and send them off. Okay, so I'm still working on my items. In the bags right there are items that I'm going to donate. I'm actually going to leave those on my lawn with a sign that says free. I have about 4 more bags like that. I'm putting together here my reseller boxes and stacking them. I've already sold a couple, so that's really exciting. They're not expensive. They're like $20. I think my most expensive one is $37. And that's because the items are kind of heavier and I just want to make sure I get the shipping. I have 2 ThredUp bags right there, which is pretty cool. Found some pretty neat stuff to sell. And then here I'm working on items to put into reseller boxes. And that's basically my status for right now. Everything's coming together. I'm pretty excited about this process of going through my items. I even have some stuff here that's going into boxes, and I hope all the boxes sell. Again, they're only like $20, so it's items that I wasn't going to keep anyway, so just stay tuned for more. Hey friends, so I'm going to walk you through what I've been doing the last couple of days. Oh, excuse me, frog in my throat. And I have been really getting rid of items that I pulled from my closet. Now, I want to stress this. I've been posting on Instagram about what I've been doing, about organizing and creating my boxes and sending things to ThredUp. And so people are asking me, like, why am I getting rid of things? Are they quality items? Am I not reselling? So I want to answer those questions like really quick, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. So first question, I am just basically organizing everything within my inventory. Okay. I took a lot of items out of my Poshmark closet. That is mostly where I sell. Originally, I sold on eBay, so I removed everything from eBay. I got rid of eBay things earlier, that the items that I was not selling on Poshmark. So as of now, I sell on Poshmark, women's fashion mostly, a few men's shoes, and that's it. No children's items, and a couple, probably about 10 home good items. Then I sell on Etsy. On Etsy, I sell vintage items and a couple of digital products. And I sell literally, I probably have about 15 things listed on Mercari. I don't keep up with Mercari. I make sales here and there. And then every now and then they deactivate my listings. And so that I don't have to relist, I may activate. So I actually have to go through Mercari to make sure that I'm not including any of those items I have listed there within the inventory that I'm working on now. So I'm not giving up reselling. What I'm doing is I'm focusing on specific items, the items that will bring the biggest bang for my buck, quality items. And for me, that turns out to be shoes, bags. I've been selling a lot of lingerie, maybe because we're in the house right now, but bras have always been a big seller for me. And then I have a few odds and ends, like a couple jackets that I like. Definitely a few dresses. I took a lot of dresses out of the inventory to put into reseller boxes, but I have a few things that I know will sell, but shoes, bags for the most part work for me. And the reason that I'm doing that, I talk about this often, and especially in the last few months, is that I'm diversifying my income. Reselling is not a love for me. It is something that I do. I do enjoy it. But what I love is the things that help me be creative. And so I've been focusing on working on some more things that are crafty. working on digital products, that's creating. And of course, once I sell it, once I list a digital product, all people have to do is pay for it and they just download it, and I'm done until I move on to the next item. So no, I'm not getting rid of, I'm not letting go of my reselling. I am I am selling quality items in my reseller boxes. I just am selling them reasonably priced because, hey, another reseller may want them, and it makes sense, right? And then also I'm giving away a lot of clothes. In October, I had 1,200 items. I always use October because that's when I started kind of purging some items. So I had 1,200 items in my Poshmark closet. As of now, I'm down to about 350 available listings. I feel good about it. It's like really releasing a lot and helping me to really focus. It proves that you don't have to have a lot of items in your store or in your closet to make money. You hear people saying, yes, I want to get to this number. But my thing is, what kind of work did you need to put in? For Poshmark, I really like it. It's the #1 reselling platform. I'll probably sell on Poshmark until I stop reselling. With Poshmark, it is very social. So, of course, you have to share and do the following and things like that, depending on how you work your closet. For me, I share my closet, I share other people's closet, and I follow other people. It's community-based app for me, and that's what I believe. I do not want to pay anyone to do anything in my closet. Every now and then, I may hand the phone over to my teenager or to my 6-year-old granddaughter and say, share to my granddaughter, share from my mom, and she has fun with that. But otherwise, if I have a little bit of items in my closet, then I can stay true to myself and I don't have to source out or pay anyone else. I'm cheap, and also I'm trying to save money. But what works for your business works for you. So no, I'm not stopping reselling. I'm just refocusing. And also, I don't want to put a lot of time into something that doesn't no longer require a lot of time. In the beginning, I put a lot of time in. I had a lot of inventory. I was doing a lot of sourcing. Now I'm just really strategic and just trying to stay on track. So what I did this week, actually yesterday and today, I'm finishing off today. Today is April 8th. And I started yesterday at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I just pulled, I had about 15 IKEA bags. That is how I store my inventory. I don't use bins, and I don't use a number system or letter system on the outside. On the bags, I already know what's in the bags, and each bag has what the item is in the inside. So I pulled all of the inventory that had already been pulled from my Poshmark closet. Majority of the items that I pulled were already taken out. So I did go in and delete about 25 items because I decided to create like dress reseller boxes and sweater resale boxes and things like that. And I was looking at things and going, you know what, I don't want to sell that. So I decided just to pull some things out. Otherwise, the majority of the things in my closet have been there for the last, since January. It's really, I've been focusing on making sure I put in really quality shoes and things. So my process yesterday was to just slowly bring bags into my office, pull out, and make piles. So I made a pile of items that I no longer wanted, items that I was going to send to ThredUp, items that I was going to create mystery boxes for. And that's how I figured out how to sort everything. And so I have 3 ways that I did things. I had 2 bags from ThredUp. I took those items and I filled them up with pretty good items. Now, 1 bag was specifically as a donate bag, and the other bag was to see if I can sell some things to ThredUp. If they decide not to sell them or to buy them from me, it's no big deal. At least they're going somewhere. And I picked an organization that I would like them to send the money to. So at least I know, hopefully, they're not throwing the items somewhere once they've received them, and they're not going back into the landfill. So Thomas sent out my ThredUp bags today. He took them with him when he took our packages to the post office. I'm creating 15 reseller boxes, and now I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 so far, and I have 3 more piles. So it's going to be 13. No, it's going to be 15 because I'm getting rid of some men's swim trunks. So it's going to be 15 reseller boxes. I've already sold 2. I only listed them yesterday. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to continue to share and talk about them on Instagram. Literally a couple are 20, 25. The highest is 37. And that's because it's over 5 pounds. And I'm just trying to just make sure I get my shipping. You know, there is no discounted shipping. There's no bundling, anything like that. It's as is, and it's no returns. Everything's clean. You know, I haven't been out of my house in 3 weeks, so there is no threat of any contamination or anything like that. So that's what I've been doing. And hopefully you can see my process. I did a little filming and you can see I'm new to this. Bear with me. I'm working out editing. I'm working out the fast videos, and I don't have any words or anything fancy like that. But the fact that I'm 50 and I'm making videos is a beautiful thing. So hopefully you enjoy this video, my process of some of the things that I've done. And as always, I thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends about it, hit the thumbs up for this video, and then ding the bell so that you can get reminders for my upcoming videos. Thank you, friends.